When you have the diagnosis of diabetes, you must monitor many things. Both diabetes and high blood pressure can damage your organs. Diabetes plus high blood pressure is responsible for 2/3 of all kidney disease. Prevention is key. Strive to keep the hemoglobin A1C within the desired range, as agreed upon by you and your provider. This can help protect your organs, including your kidneys. Typically, your provider is going to target an A1C of close to 7%. At times, individuals may be given a higher or perhaps even a lower A1C target. B is blood pressure. Hypertension is often referred to as the silent killer, quietly causing damage for years before symptoms lead to disability. Healthy arteries are flexible, strong, and elastic. The inner lining is smooth so that blood flows freely. High blood pressure damages the cells of the artery's inner lining. Any interruption or reduction in blood flow can cause kidney damage if it's long-standing. Think about the garden hose. When it's kinked, we limit the flow of water. Over time, the constant pressure weakens the garden hose. A section of the hose can bulge and potentially rupture. This can result in damage, and it can damage just about any organ in our body when blood pressure is too high. This includes our kidneys. High blood pressure is one of the most common causes of kidney failure. Damaged blood vessels prevent kidneys from effectively filtering waste from the blood, allowing dangerous levels of fluid and waste to collect.
My blood pressure's high. At my last visit, they checked it 3 times. Finally, a number I liked, 147/92. My doc thinks I need to take a medication. I don't feel bad, and I do not want to take any medication.
Mr. Hay, let's just take a minute to discuss lifestyle strategies because they do indeed matter. We also must discuss medication options that can slow the progression of diabetic kidney disease. Certain medications are very important, especially in the non-Caucasian population. Again, several factors impact blood pressure. Healthy eating matters. Limit processed foods. Limit dietary sodium to less than 2,300 milligrams per day. For non-Caucasians with diabetes, further limiting dietary sodium to as low as 1,600 milligrams of sodium a day is very important. Exercise. Do not sit for more than 30 minutes without standing, stretching, and perhaps taking a mini walk. We want to keep that blood flowing. If you smoke, stop. This is the single most important thing you can do for your health. Smoking puts a person at risk for kidney disease. Sleep disorders have a profound impact on overall health. Healthy sleep patterns often result in tremendous improvement in both blood glucose control and blood pressure.
Luckily, I've always had a great evening routine. A walk with my wife and son, then a book, then bed.
Mr. Hay, you have a great sleep routine. What about the diet?
My wife's amazing. She cooks everything from scratch. You won't find instant anything in our home. And I exercise. I could do more, and I'm working on it.
What about smoking?
I'm not as cool as I was as a teen. I haven't had a cigarette in decades. No cigars, no chew.
Well, diabetes can lead to stress, increasing blood glucose and blood pressure. Decreasing stress is important, and the Virtual Medical Center has a multitude of tools to assist you in stress management.
I love the mindfulness tools in the VMC.
Mr. Hay, it sounds like you're doing a great job with lifestyle, yet your blood pressure remains above target. There are some medications that protect us from diabetic kidney disease. Losartan and lisinopril are blood pressure medicines. They reduce blood pressure and they have a protective benefit on your kidneys. Empagliflozin and other medications in the SGLT2 should be used by patients with diabetes and elevated blood pressure and early kidney disease. This category of medicines helps with your blood glucose and it is very protective for your kidneys. The FDA has approved this category of medications for slowing kidney disease.
Oh, wow. I had no idea. Glad I'm learning to self-manage my diabetes and high blood pressure. I do not want kidney disease. My dad was on dialysis for 3 years before he died. Why didn't he get this medication?
What year did your dad go on dialysis?
1992.
This category of medication was not available in 1992. Yeah, our kidneys are amazing. The kidneys clean your blood, they remove waste, they remove excess fluid, they regulate blood pressure, their metabolic organs, and more. Let's keep those kidneys healthy. Your blood pressure is going to be measured every time you visit your provider. Besides measuring your blood pressure, your provider will ask for a urine sample at least once a year. And the provider is looking for something called microalbuminuria. Sometimes patients say they have bubbles in their urine.
Oh my gosh. My urine looks like beer. Tons of bubbles.
Oh, that's bad. My urine looks like apple juice, no bubbles.
What?
The presence of bubbles is often a sign that you are spilling protein. At least once a year, please plan to give a urine sample. A microalbumin protein creatinine ratio of less than 30 is normal. Between 30 to 300 indicates that there is some early kidney disease. Take a look at this number and discuss it with your provider. Another kidney health number is the eGFR. An eGFR of 100 is excellent. Think of an exam. How would you feel if you received a score of 100%?
Really did. Wish my younger sister felt the same way about test scores. She says a D will do.
A D will do. That's funny. 100% on a test is an A. But we stage kidney disease. Stage 2, the eGFR is between 60 to 89. So your kidneys are mildly impacted. The ability to remove waste is mildly impacted. This is when we really turn up lifestyle and talk about some various medications that can help.
Oh my. I will stop at the lab before my visit. I already remotely checked and my doctor has a urine and blood test ordered. I need to know these numbers. My doctor needs them when I come out for my next visit. I'll get it done.
Thank you, Mr. Hay. The labs and the urine tests are both very important. Stage 3, that eGFR drops to 45 to 59, and there's a moderate decrease in the kidney's ability to remove the waste. Oftentimes, you'll be sent to a dietitian because they can be very, very helpful. We actually divide stage 3 into both A and B. So stage 3B, you're probably still making urine, but we want you most definitely to be limiting your processed foods, limiting your dietary sodium, again, to less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day. For non-Caucasians with diabetes, further limiting dietary sodium to as low as 1,600 milligrams of sodium a day is extremely important. With stage 3 chronic kidney disease, the dietitian is going to assess many labs and help you design a nutrition plan that could include restricting dietary potassium, phosphorus, and perhaps protein. Stage 4, this is when they start to talk to you about dialysis oftentimes. Waste products are not being cleared from your body and they begin to build up. You will be sent to a kidney specialist if you have an eGFR between 15 and 29. You're going to continue to work with your dietitian very closely. Once that eGFR is below 15, you are close to kidney failure. You might actually be experiencing kidney failure. Difficulty breathing, sleeping, some confusion, and loss of appetite are common symptoms of that kidney failure. Remember, 3 out of 4 individuals with diabetes and hypertension have diabetic kidney disease. Know your diabetes kidney numbers. If you enjoyed this presentation, please join us in the Virtual Medical Center the second and third Thursday of every month from noon to 2 p.m. for a live class. Thank you for making your health a priority. I hope to see you soon in the Virtual Medical Center.